end. That's how long we're talking. It's wider than 60 meters and taller than a lot of famous monuments, a true floating giant.
And the weight? Just as staggering. We're talking 70,000 tons, and that's before they even load a single container. To put that into perspective, that's the same weight as about 11,500 African elephants.
And what can it carry? A mind-boggling 23,112 containers. If you took all of those containers and lined them up, one after another, that line would stretch for 150 kilometers. Just an unbelievable amount of cargo.
So, the big question is, how on earth do you build 9 of these monsters in just 2 years? Well, the answer is pure genius. Instead of building one ship at a time from the ground up, the shipyard built them in massive pre-made pieces. Let's see how they pulled it off. The whole process is basically like building a colossal Lego set. First, they cut thousands of steel sheets with incredible precision. Then, they assemble these into huge sections called blocks. Some of them are as big as buildings. And here's the really clever part. They pre-fit all the pipes and wiring into these blocks before they join them together, which saves a ton of time.
And the technology involved? Wow. To cut the 12,660 steel sheets needed for just one ship, they use this special laser that heats up to 18,000 degrees Celsius. That's 3 times hotter than the surface of the sun. It just slices through thick steel like a hot knife through butter. Once those giant blocks are in place, an army of welders gets to work. On a single ship, the total length of the welds adds up to 1,250 kilometers. To really understand that scale, if you stretch that weld out in a straight line, it would go all the way from Karachi to Lahore. And every single inch is checked and double-checked, because out on the open sea, there are no second chances.
But look, the ship's massive body is only half the story. The real revolution, the thing that makes the ship so special, lies deep inside. Let's talk about the giant's heart, its groundbreaking power system. So here's the big change. This ship doesn't run on that old, heavy diesel fuel. Nope. It's designed to run on liquefied natural gas, or LNG. And this is a massive win for the environment, a huge step towards cleaner shipping.
And the results? Well, they really speak for themselves. Compared to traditional fuel, LNG cuts sulfur dioxide emissions by 99%.